The Trunnion Support Bracket bolts to the saw's frame and accepts the table trunnions which secure the saw's table. The trunnions attach to the curved portions of the bracket, which allows them to pivot so bevel cuts can be made. The bracket can be cracked, usually by accident, such as something falling on the table. It can also fatigue and crack after many years of use. Replacing the Trunnion Support Bracket is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the table from the bandsaw. The first step is to remove the alignment pin and the table insert. I'll support the table as I remove the lock knobs. Once the knobs are removed, I can lift the table away from the trunnion bracket. Now I can remove the trunnion support bracket from the saw. It's held in place with 2 bolts. There's a couple of parts on the old trunnion support bracket I'll need to transfer over to the new one. First, the bolt that holds the table 90 degrees to the blade. I'll loosen the nut at the base of the bolt, and now I can remove the bolt from the bracket. On the front of the bracket, there's an indicator that shows the bevel angle of the table, and I'll go ahead and remove that. Now I can install the indicator onto the new bracket. And I'll thread the stop bolt into the bracket. And now we can install this assembly back onto the bandsaw. There are 2 alignment pins on the saw's body. I'll align those pins with the small holes on the underside of the casting. Once the bracket is aligned to the saw, I can secure it with the bolts. Now I can reinstall the table. I'll slide the groove on the table around the blade and then align the bolts on the trunnions with the trunnion bracket. Now resecure the table with the knobs. Now I need to set the table 90 degrees to the blade and reset the stop screw. First, I'll loosen the table and use a square to square up the blade. And that looks good. I'll tighten up the table adjustment knobs. Double check and make sure that the blade still looks good, and that looks square. And now we can adjust the screw. I'll rotate the screw up until it contacts the table, and then tighten the lock nut. And that's good to go. And I'll finish up by reinstalling the table insert and the table alignment pin. And now you know how to replace the Trunnion Support Bracket on your bandsaw. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up
And leave a comment.